For those of you who have lost somebody you love, whether it's years ago or recently, I think you will agree with me that there is absolutely no rule book when it comes to what grief looks like. And I think we need to start normalizing that. Too many people feel like they should be feeling one way because somebody said, haven't you gotten over it yet? It's been months. I never say that to anybody, especially going through my own grief. I know that there isn't anything normal that anybody can say to me that is going to make me feel better, that, oh, that's normal. I know it's normal, but for me in that moment, it's not feeling normal. But what I want to talk about today is something that across the board I have heard from not only clients, but friends and family that have lost people, is that you have no idea when grief is going to hit you. Sometimes it has to do with the events that have happened. For me, I think part of it was meeting with a client who lost his son, and this client reminding me so much of my dad, on top of having to fill out some paperwork for court that had my father's name on it. That was hard. But today I came across something that, on top of everything else, if this was the only thing that happened this week, probably would have put me in the same grief mode that I had to address, just like everybody else. And sometimes it just takes that one thing. So if you have felt abnormal or different, or felt like you shouldn't be feeling this right now, I thought I was over it, I want you to know that you are not alone, and it is completely normal for it to hit you out of the blue with some random thing. My random thing is this, an outlet cover. I haven't even opened the package. This has been sitting in the same drawer at my office for over 2.5 years. My father was going to come have lunch with me one day and replace this. It was one little thing that he wanted to do. And I said, that's fine. He got it for me. He said, take it to the office. The next time Mom and I are out by you, we're going to take you to lunch and I'll put it on for you. That's great. I put it in the drawer that I found it in today. And I never looked at it again because my father got sick and then couldn't travel much. And the last time that they wanted to have lunch with me, not long before he had his stroke, I had clients and I didn't know they wanted to come see me. And so that was the last opportunity I had for my dad to come and install this stupid outlet cover in my office. And I swore that I would never, ever replace this outlet cover, not until I left this office, because seeing it reminds me of my father. It reminds me of how amazing he always was in fixing things and wanting me to let him do things for me. I'm pretty sure I can put an outlet cover on myself, but I didn't want to. I wanted my father to do it because he was feeling like he wasn't able to do anything for his kids and that he wanted to be able to do that little thing. But when I saw this today, it took me back to the day that I had to say goodbye to him. It took me back to all of those memories on fixing things with him and asking him to help me with things and just watching him do the things that he loves. And so I did something different today that I have not done before. Usually when something like this hits me, I've let it affect my day. I'm not there yet where I can take this moment and feel like, oh, there's a reason why this happened, and kind of bring that back to what can I take away from this. I'm not there every single time. I certainly wasn't there today, but I gave myself that moment, and it's okay. These are happy memories. Yes, he is not here and it's crushing, and I feel like it just happened again this morning, but these are the memories that you need to hold on to. These are the things that you need to hold close to your heart. And these are the things that you need to let happen to you regardless of where you are. I've lost it in the aisle of Harris Teeter looking for coffee and came across the espresso that he drinks. It's okay. It is so normal. What's not normal is if you never let this affect you ever again. because you need to let that grief run through you. You need to let it happen to you. So if you don't take anything away from today, take away that whatever grief looks like to you is what it looks like to you. It doesn't have to look like it to anybody else. Feel it, do what you have to do with it, and when you're ready to move on, you move on. Find the people that you can talk to. Find those people that you trust that will help walk you through it. I have my people. I have those that uplift me, and I have those that sit with me and cry, and they both do an amazing job in getting me out of it. But find those people in your life. Allow yourself to have this grief, and don't ever think that you're in this alone, because you've got a lot of people that are surrounding you and uplifting you when you need them to uplift you. So let them do that for you. Don't forget, you've got a plan today, and you've got to let yourself grieve.